Philadelphia skyline is proving deadly for migrating birds, with more than 1,000 of them discovered along Center City sidewalks recently. Action News' Gray Hall is live in the newsroom with details about what's happening there. Gray, quite a bizarre scene there.
Indeed it is, Jeanette. It is migration season, and the combination of those tall buildings, bad weather, bright lights can be a very dangerous situation for those birds headed down south. This is not something that should happen. Hundreds and hundreds of migratory birds found injured or dead in Center City, Philadelphia.
Just looking at all these little dead bodies is like looking at babies, that are lying there about to die. And it really affects you.
Keith Russell with Audubon, Pennsylvania says this mass casualty happened October 2nd. He says it was a perfect storm of weather conditions that first led those birds into danger. Then they were attracted to the lights in those skyscrapers, but unaware the glass would stop their path.
We expected to have a large migration, but we did not expect birds to crash into buildings in the numbers that they did.
Russell says birds collide with buildings on a daily basis, and especially during migration season, but not on this scale. His team collected at least 400 of the mostly songbirds, but suspects there are hundreds or thousands more that were injured or that died. He tells Action News the last time something on this scale happened was back in 1948, when a flock of birds slammed into the PSFS building.
We would like to not see this again ever. But it does happen from time to time, and it's hard to predict. The conditions just happen to be right, and the birds just happen to be there, and everything lined up for something like this to happen.
Wildlife experts say a simple solution may help to stop or decrease events like this.
If the people who own or manage these buildings downtown would turn the lights off, the vanity lighting off at night, they wouldn't be seen, but the birds wouldn't see the building so much, and they would pass by.
It is a heartbreaking scene, but brings awareness to the problem, and Russell hopes it's a teachable moment about the importance of nature.
If we lose our birds, they're sort of the immune system of nature. If they're not there eating insects and controlling diseases and doing other things, we're going to have calamities.
Way to prevent something like this is closing the blinds at night. Live in the newsroom, Gray Hall, Channel 6 Action News. Jeanette?